Hello friends, my name is George, the nice smelling gentleman. Hope that all of you guys are doing well. It's time for another video, and today I'm gonna show you something that brings a bit of a retro vibe to me. It's the Daarej for home from the house of Rasasi. As usual, let's start by taking a look at the packaging, the presentation. This is the way that the box of this fragrance looks like. On the front you have Daarej written with some Arabic letters. On the back you have Rasasi with some of the ingredients information. On top of the box there's also the Rasasi logo, and on the bottom you have some serial number stuff. To be honest, I don't know where exactly you can find the batch code or the production date of this fragrance, but I don't care, to be honest. Now, the bottle itself has this, I don't know, interesting looking form. On the front you have Daarej, on the bottom you have the Rasasi sticker. The top cap is plastic, it's in this silver color. It fits quite snugly, it doesn't click into place, but the fit is snug, so you can hold without a problem the bottle through the cap. I'll show you the atomizer in action in a bit, and the actual fragrance you can see has this very nice looking light purple color. And so let's check the ingredients, and I will tell you how this actually smells. Alright, so before we talk about the actual scent, the way this smells, I'm gonna read through the notes as they're listed on the Fragrantica site. So we have top notes, they're listed as cumin, cardamom and artemisia. The middle notes are supposed to be rose and orris root, and the base notes are vanilla, tonka bean, amber, sandalwood, patchouli and musk. So I'll put my iPad to the side. Let's spray this so you can see the sprayer in action. As you can see, the sprayer is very decent. There's a lot of juice on my hand. And let's talk about the smell now. In the opening, this fragrance is, at least to my nose, is sort of a fresh fragrance. I can definitely pick up on the cardamom and the on the cumin and the cardamom. It has some freshness. It's not a fresh like a blue scent, blue fragrance by any means, but you get that freshness in the opening, sort of a slight barber shoppy vibe to it. But once it actually starts to settle down, then you get through to the middle and the base notes. The actual fragrance starts to get a bit sweet. You can definitely pick up on the orris root. You can pick up on the vanilla and the amber. It starts to get like pretty sweet, but it's not overbearingly sweet fragrance. Even throughout the base note life of the fragrance, there's still that touch of freshness, slight bitterness. So it's not very sweet, and I actually like that. Yeah, it's an interesting fragrance. It's on the actual spray, in the first few minutes of the life of the fragrance, it's sort of freshy. When it starts to settle down, it starts to get a bit warm. Now, a lot of people have actually compared this fragrance to one classic fragrance from like a few years ago, and that's Valentino V from Valentino. I used to own a bottle of Valentino back in the day, and I can definitely say that there's a strong resemblance between the Valentino V and the Rasasi Daarej. But I don't think they tried to like do a one-to-one clone of Valentino V. I think they were sort of inspired by that fragrance. When we talk about performance, this fragrance has been a pretty solid performer for me. I get about 8 to 9 hours on skin. In fact, I'm wearing this throughout the day. I sprayed this fragrance in the morning. It was 10 a.m. in the morning. I sprayed twice on the back of my neck, once on my hand here. And I can still pick up the fragrance from my hand and also from my neck when I move around. so you get pretty decent performance out of it. You also get a good projection. In fact, it's quite strong projection throughout the first 2 hours of the life of the fragrance on your skin. You have to be, because of the strong projection, you have to be somewhat careful with the sprayer, because if you overspray, you may offend some people, especially if you work like in a office environment. As far as the price goes, I paid $25 for this. It was like about 2 months ago. But one thing I noticed, and that's not only with this fragrance, but some other, or almost all of the other Middle Eastern fragrances, if you want good performance out of it, when you get this fragrance, if it's brand new, take it out of the box, open the bottle, spray it a few times, and then keep it in a dark, cool place for like a month or two, and you'll definitely see a difference in performance. Now, when I first received that and I was wearing it for a few days, I definitely remember that the performance, the projection, and the longevity of the fragrance was less than what it is right now. I have not used it for more than a month, and today, while I'm doing this video and while I was testing it throughout the day, I can definitely say that performance improved after the initial, compared to the initial performance of the fragrance. If I have to rate it, I will give it a solid score of 8 out of 10. I like how the bottle looks. I like the color of the juice. It's a very interesting color. If we talk about versatility, this is more of a like colder weather scent and more of a nighttime scent than a daytime scent. Just to add something up about the performance, as I said, I sprayed this this morning at 10 a.m. and now it's 6 p.m. just past after 6 p.m. So that's 8 hours since I sprayed it on my neck, and the scent is still like easily detectable around me. So 8 hours, no problems as far as the performance. And so that's all I have for today, guys. I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a dislike, no worries. I hope that all of you guys stay safe, and I hope to see you again in my next video. And until then, bye bye.